Alright, we're back to this again. So, last time, get Amazon's in the power. Things we're looking up. I think I have a title for the series already. I just, it's the, here's a description. Just, do a bit of refining it. But so by the time this comes out, I should have the title down already. Because, that's when I jumped into series without much of a talent. That's kind of have to wait a bit till it comes to me and all that. So yeah, here's a deal description. Probably should have read that earlier, but wouldn't hurt to read that now. So, born in Berlin, Pella, Amazonas is a very new figure to the socialist political situation that Brazil finds itself in. But the timing was perfect. He became involved with the Communist Party of Brazil, one of the first and last remaining Communist Party in the world after the failure of the Russian Revolution. He found himself an increasingly libertarian surrounding, and then with the Pajama Revolution, calling it pajama. He quickly got to work helping the PCDOB rise up against the government in the Pala Northeast area. Definitely butchering all that, my bad. Help urban centers in the Northeast rise against the oligarchs which held them for decades in near slavery, or basically slavery. And he went to work in ensuring that the vanguard's voice wouldn't be silenced by the vile syndicalists which played the Consejo de Salvação Nacional. As a Marxist and Leninist, he believed deeply in the creation of a Bolshevik state like the one in Russia and sees the most correct expression of socialism, and believed that it is only through radical totalitarianism and militancy that Brazil could come towards the 20th century kicking and screaming, wipe away the oligarchs which have oppressed its society for over a century since the country's independence. Yeah, as he said, he's gonna drag Brazil in to the modern age kicking and screaming, as you can see over here with abolishing all the parties, executing opposition within the party. So only the vanguard. So yeah, we'll get rid of oligarch madness soon. I gotta lose that position, but I don't mind really. We got the XP. That's progressive one in America. That could mean one of two things. Maintenance company. Que la paz. These stakes. So Red Army. Indestructible wave. Or she used an insurmountable amount of manpower to create a wave of people on the internet. We will destroy the futurist forces without any problem. Surely our Brazilian enemies will fall to the might of the Brazilian Red Army. Indeed. Yeah, we're going to be focusing on the military quite a bit. As you can see over here, we're going to do revolutionary foreign policy after 38. So we gotta wait until then. I'm pretty sure these focuses should keep us busy in the meantime. Yeah, probably gonna lose that one, but it's a sacrifice necessary. Exactly how many casualties are taken. Louis gets 7. themselves at this. Interesting, very, very interesting. Get some of that. See how long they can hold this lava actually. We're gonna be getting in that army experience. Look at that. Now it's getting militarized society. Actually, maybe we get destroy reaction there is. We need a great terror across Brazil that will wipe violently these oligarchs which have long saved Brazil and the near profits. We shall liberate our comrades from the worry and fear that will be shot by vile oligarchs in the countryside while traveling. As they'll be forced to relocate due to attacks done by such oligarchs. No longer shall they even exist in our history books. Dude. Surprised we'll win now, look at that. Destructible wave, we have red army. We are the red army now. Yeah, this boy is gonna be great, I'll tell you what. Yeah, but that's some XP we got right there. Look at that. Plenty enough, really. For, whatever we need, really. Sorry. Quite a bit. So yeah, first target will probably be Bolivia. We got your boy over here. We got ourselves the fucking dream team coming in. Soon to be dream team coming on in. I feel like these two are gonna be our Israel has risen up. They might win, they might not, who knows? We've destroyed reactionaries. Let's go for a do a military society actually. Let's finish this off. The society must be further militarized and further upon the mindset that we have enemies on our side and no allies. We have totalitarian militancy, radical belief in Marxism and Leninism must swiftly end our enemy. We are going all in on this. We don't even have artillery. Yeah, looks like they won that. Not bad. Yeah, Jordan, Israel, and the French state of Lebanon. Syria, which might get kicked by Lebanon. Getting ass blessed by Lebanon, goddamn. Russian Congo. I don't know if you guys want me to do a mini series on the Russian Congo. Like if I do that, I'll probably make it like one episode. And then just might split up. Like I have the main series, whenever, and I'll just split up between Russian Congo, and might be what I'll do for like the smaller nations. Yeah. That's not so I'll get coded on that. Well, at least we would have the Fenno-Egyptian man. That gives me an idea. Very big idea. Big brain idea. Night operations. Not a bad penalty. It would be nice. Ooh, the tail of Antonio. Antonio Passad. When was a past his Amazon has declared the list as vanguard in Brazil and began purging his political opponents. Antonio was previously suspected of the godless socialists. Pretty suspicious of the godless socialists. But since they had been good to the church, he didn't really mind their presence. They were in a faraway city that no way, shape, or form impacted his home in Pele. Antonio enjoyed to keep up. Oh wait. Antonio enjoyed to keep up the news. Sorry, as a way for him to know the life existed outside of his small seminary in Taravada. Besides, his literacy was to be considered a gift in Brazil, and who was he not to use it? But one day brought different in life words like blood, fear, terror, death, and most importantly, revolution. Antonio had a very hard time after that. His teacher has been taken away, his parents of moderate wealth being stripped of their land rights, and forced to work in the mines, he and his classmates having to go through ruthless interrogation after ruthless interrogation, while Antonio having to lie about his social and economic condition to save his life. That would have been very hard for poor Antonio, forced to watch his life drained away in front of his eyes, until one day, it was all gone. As he went out to the seminarial steps one last time, a red guard militia blocked his entrance. This was enough for Antonio. With this and not much, he broke into a fiery rage, yelling and screaming at the guard with such a helpful passion that the guard simply could not move. When the guard saw that was happening and demanded the madman to stop with no response, the guard hesitantly declared him an enemy of the state. A gun pointed at his head, and with a tear in his eye, Antonio looked at the sky one last time and twisted. Porque sedus? Philo demo Sophia. Medius. Definitely butchered that, but look. Sorry. And so, Antonio died. It was a necessary death. Yes, I now study Asian insurgency. You must study anti-Japanese insurgency as of China that uses the jungle effectively against the reactionary enemy, and said this could really help us against the futurist enemy in the future. The futurist enemy in the future. I see. Yeah, we're gonna be mimicking Indochina. All sorts of paths here. All sorts of paths. That's no Russia one, but will they remain in power? Will they be cool? See, it has just the basics for now. Which research in the aluminum, aluminium, either or. God damn, look at that. To the artillery. Good. Improved artillery with that as well. I get that good shit. Good light tanks. Well, we'll focus on when I research that. Let's see here. Let's do internal terror. No one has to fear anything, as long as they believe in revolution. Unfortunately, many do not, and we need mass internal terror to ensure that the slow minds of the people come to realize that we must progress into the future. Realizing a new and more progressive Brazil. Yes. Very progressive. We are very progressive. So progressive, we terrorize everyone equally. Yeah, let's see what German friends are doing. Doing industrial diplomacy. They have a central decline economy, okay. Okay, you do you, Goebbels. You do you. Need some more troops in Brazil. They need that support equipment. Actually, reduce that to 2. Construction 2. So the industry 2. Ah, damn. So I gave up my throat. We got the encryption and decryption. Might as well. And we're gonna be slowly burned up. Like really burned up soon. Yeah, I'm not so burned up. Look at all that build up. Eternal terror. Now let's do infrastructure project. Only through grand infrastructure project that we can maintain communication across Brazil, which has fortunately been a constant problem for centuries. We shall work this immediately with new paved roads, new lamps, new electrification networks, and ensure more of Brazil is civilized. You know that's gonna cost us a lot of manpower. Ability. We shall ensure that none of our revolutionary comrades live in fear of persecution, and that the filthy oligarchs of the past live in calm. We shall ensure revolutionary terror across the land. Purge that will ensure all will fear our authority. I like fucking Robespierre, goddamn. Brazilian Robespierre. Well, hopefully we don't get our heads chopped off by the end of it, because we went too far. That's our revolution. More support equipment. And even more. 3 research slots. It's gonna be a bit of a pain. I think we can make do. On the car, actually. I'm building all the military stuff pretty damn quick. We're building all the civilian stuff as well. Save some factories for later. Pure authority, gonna have the allied clique. More troops coming in every day. Every day we're getting more and more. Mass industrialization. Only through immense and violent industrialization then we can save Brazil from the unfortunate situation it is in. Forever end the structure that allowed the oligarchs for oligarchs in the first place. We'll see that for last. See, as you can see over here, our stability isn't that great. You could say it is pretty fucking terrible. But we shall make do. Hopefully, if we are exactly needs to be done. So we're going to be moving some more infrastructure up. That Rossi collapsed again. How it got published. God damn it. Why is that Rossi keep collapsing? I thought they fixed that. Wow, oh, Dietrich came into power. Interesting. Rather interesting. So now we got 2 reactionaries over here. I am acceleration just came over here. Social Democrats in power. In the underneath, actually. I've been thinking of doing a playthrough on NET. And on Bobo as well. Although I don't know which one I want to do first. Yeah, I'm still been thinking about that. We gotta do them after. Who knows? Yeah, you guys are done training. Yeah, we got more than enough. We have really got industrialized after this. Look at them. Shit factories. Look at that. And even more. Now they expand the cities. Our small cities like Recife, Manaus, and Milan must be expanded by incredible margin if eventually Brazil can stand up future powerhouse. So shall we expand our cities to become megalopolises where thousands of socialists across the world flock to explore our socialist paradise. Indeed. Yes. Shall we become the harbinger of the socialist revolution? And once with that, we ourselves are going to expand this. Considerable margin. Look at all that. We got only 1 pp. 1 pp. Okay. I don't know why I found that funny. So we have 1 stability as well, so we're not gonna. So hopefully we'll be out of this. We're out of red, at least somewhat. Because before we actually, you know, get to war and all that, I want to be out of the red. To our armored cars. Mountaineers. Let's actually build some of these. No provinces, you know, the war with the Federal Republic of India. I see. Then I'm a recon. So yeah, they're gonna use some fuel as well, but we can always trade for that. Audio up as well. You gotta make sure everything's up to snuff. So we're gonna be expanding the cities. Now, we have an urban culture. Our culture must be radically transformed from a rural one to an urban one. Meaning we should do all we can to ensure that Brazil progresses into a world power with an appropriate internal culture, with many modernist paintings, modernist music, and modernist thinking. Yes, so we basically are going to brutally and as quickly as possible become a world power. So besides internal policy, we're also going to be taking over the rest. South America. Perhaps over here as well. Yep, so we won't have to worry about America getting involved actually. Because Flynn has been elected. And if you've seen my last playthrough, you will know exactly what that means. Yeah, so the two Koreas are going to war for unification. Excavation. So seems like they're stuck. I don't know what to do really. Their big consumption of the oil. Look, the National Front has won, so that means France is gonna have a bit of an ally over here. Among God, fires of Spain burns bright, although I worship her with them. Who's with them? Also as for dark and rice as well, just in case. Yeah, since they won't join Germany as of now because they don't have any content for it. Yeah, I could be making mutual assistance, sort of. And look at that, we have about time, so I'll let this focus finish. Then we'll call it a day. We'll call it a day, sorry. Because, I had a cough. God damn it. Now what the hell's on up? Because of a dry throat. Voice is a bit horse as it is. 'Cause I think that's the proper word for it. Anyway, yeah. So, we are brutally accelerating, quote unquote, to be a world power in urban society, and then a rural one. So next time we shall hardline Marxists. Then we shall have foreign policy to South American maximilitat. So I'll hopefully see you guys there. I'm just goddamn, look at that. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys there when that happens. And until then, probably next time is when we start getting some action. So until then, I'll see you guys later. Bye.